The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Yes, they are.
There we are.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, y'all?
You had a couple of days off, man. It feel good. Man, everybody feel rested. Everybody.
Great.
Thank you, man. You know, I had knocked down. Hey, listen. Yeah, I've been down. Yeah. We fall down.
But we get up.
We fall down.
Yeah, for sure. Jeff, I've been told that you are a singer.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Put you on the spot.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you. Where you in choir back in the day.
Before I hit puberty, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Church choir.
Makes sense.
Tell me up. Tell me up.
Little American Idol.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do it.
Sorry, folks.
I knew that's where you was going.
Yeah.
And what you said. Huh? I don't do karaoke.
Yeah. I don't do karaoke either.
Yeah, nah. I watch.
You must have one.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
He Prince. He Purple Rain.
Oh,
What you do? The Brat Funktified.
wow. Purple Rain.
Yeah. What'd you do? Crisscross. Jump. What?
House of Pain, jump around.
Okay.
Shit.
The Regulator.
Oh, Regulator.
So are you Nate Dogg or you Warren G?
Right, which one are you?
Whoa.
I can see that.
Oh.
Yeah. Nate Deal Double G.
Shout out to him. Rest in peace.
Speaking of song of the week, we will kick things off with Weezy. Give me your song of the week, Weezy.
My song of the week, Platinum Chanel, Dom Kennedy.
Yeah, classic.
I like it.
Classic tunes.
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
My song of the week, Jeff, I got to put you on.
Okay.
This is a guy that you would like. I'll let Coach hear it today.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Belly Gang Cushington.
Okay.
What a name.
Yeah, it's a name for you.
Street Blues.
I'll check that out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to send it to you. What you got?
I got
Apple Music.
Yeah, I have me.
Okay, I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah. Like that.
What you got, Coach? Yeah.
Oh, I got to have Damn. My song of the week is Nightmare on the Bottom, Lil Wayne.
Man.
Clap.
Hey, we've been off for a while.
Clap.
But I caught some heat for that.
Oh,
Clap.
you better believe we're going to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
we gonna talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. You was wild. You was wild.
Please, listen to more Southern music.
Nah, you was wild.
Bro, I was raised on Southern music. Get the hell out of here.
You was wild. No,
Yeah.
it's a lot of old rap songs that don't age well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that don't take away from what they were.
No, I'm just saying that
They
it was a
can't change
bad
what we
song.
worship.
Ah, okay. I see what's going on. What you got? Go ahead, Joe.
My song of the week, found an old gym cameraman, Ghostface, The Watch. You ever heard that? The Watch.
I have.
Ghost did a whole song rapping to his watch, and his watch was Raekwon. Genius stuff. Man.
I wouldn't
You gotta
say
check
that.
it out. It's a good rap.
He said he wouldn't say
I
that.
didn't mean to do that.
That's what he get. That's what he get. He erased his whole damn library from his phone. Play.
I did not mean to do that.
Woo, ain't nothing worse than that.
Goodness gracious. You guys ready to get to it?
Word.
Yeah.
Word, son. Speaking of Raekwon and Ghost.
Word to my mother, B.
Let's get to it, guys.
Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium and get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. When the right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, how are you doing, brother?
Okay, all right.
Solemnly swear. Yeah.
Oh, come on,
You
dog.
just can't do that.
Sure, man.
Did nobody repeat
You
it?
just can't say it.
How you gonna repeat something you don't say?
Yeah, we didn't repeat it. We just said you can't say that.
It's,
Yeah,
Jesus
all that.
Christ. Episode 500. 500 of them things.
Dang.
I said it's 500 of them
I had the
things.
confetti.
Confetti
Confetti popping out. Dang.
Could have had some
500.
confetti.
Damn.
Damn.
All you know what we can do?
500.
We
The
didn't
bottle.
pop the bottle.
Yeah.
Damn, I got a bottle.
Damn.
Yeah.
Episode 500.
Okay.
We wrapped away real quick to the.
We could run up the way. We could run up the way, right up the way.
Literally wrapped away.
Yeah, we are handing out postseason awards for the 2023 NFL season.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Before we do this, Jeff, this is episode 500.
Oh yeah.
And what we're doing is reminiscing, taking a trip down memory lane where our favorite episodes, parts, segments, thoughts, ideas, feelings
All the above.
of all 500 episodes. We'll kick things off with you. ISO on Jeff.
Let's see. One of, because there's so many. One of. Cameraman, you remember this one. This is where the term J-Hove Hive was birthed. My very first top 7 here. Listeners, you remember back when this happened, it was top 7 for the point guards. Russell Westbrook was having his first triple-double average career, having the MVP. And somehow J-Ho convinced the room that Steph Curry was the #1 point guard in the NBA that year. I have never, to this day, I went back and listened to that argument, coach, for that episode and said, how did he do it? It's a talent that I never forget.
He was.
There's no way.
That's your best memory?
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because I'm fighting for my life.
He's fine. He's fine.
And I'm new. So I'm still trying to figure, I'm trying to remember, make sure I ain't not screaming, looking into the camera. I'm like, I'm looking in the room like, how are y'all letting this happen?
We recorded that Friday. I didn't talk to Jeff to that next Friday. It got a little heated.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that one.
Yeah.
I said,
Wasn't in for that
I
one.
could not believe that was hilarious.
That's good stuff. Circle back.
So you saying he cooked the books?
Oh,
What no books to be
Coach,
cooked, man?
I'm talking
asked the
come on,
question.
average
That's the
we have
question,
never seen a
dog.
player average a triple double. He won MVP, and somehow
We all knew it was some bullshit.
somehow
Shouldn't
Steph
have-
Curry was still #1.
He
I
should have.
Could not.
That was 50. Man, that's 50, 40, 90.
That,
Yeah.
that was Steph Curry had Kevin Durant.
So?
Top 7. Top 7 point guard.
guards.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to go back.
Yeah, we got to find
Top
that.
7 point guard.
Yeah. Kick it off, Jeff. Best of the week. Talk to the people.
Oh man, my best of the week. My best of the week is the mixtape site. Live Mixtapes is back with app on iPhones. If you're somebody like me who's had a hard drive crash, a lot of your mixtape music was gone.
Yeah, the franchise is on there.
No, it's on Dead Pill.
JET.
Yeah, it's on Dead Pill.
JTE.
Yeah, it's on Dead Pill. For a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? That's gold for right now. But Live Mixtapes is back. Got to listen to some old music this week that I hadn't heard in a while. I thought I was gone forever.
Yeah.
But I'm back, so we good.
Backlog. For
Yeah.
sure. What you got, Coach? Best of the week.
Best of the week, man. Angela Bassett winning the Oscar, man. Long
bullshit.
overdue. It is, but you know,
Was it Oscar? Golden Globe?
it was an
Yeah.
Oscar. It was.
They gave her an Oscar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave one.
They
but-
gave her back. You know when you get a an
Lifetime
honorary
achievement?
degree.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
They gave her an
They gave
honorary
her
Oscar.
honorary job.
Oh, come on.
Bullshit.
Yeah. She
I
been.
told you.
She been in.
Nah,
No,
She nominated.
no, she ain't never got one.
Nah, she just
Halle
honorary.
Berry got one.
Holly Berry got one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Halle Berry.
And Viola
Halle
Davis
Berry, Halle Berry.
Viola definitely got one. Yeah. Jennifer Hudson got one too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, cause she
Yeah,
don't
the
want to got an EGOT.
got one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
My best of the week is 500 shows, guys.
500.
Every listener, every YouTuber, every IG quote, everybody that bought a T-shirt, reached out, man, a little bit of everything. Wristband, sent in a top 7 list.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Over the years, it's been a lot doing this podcast, and to get everybody to even support, even if you didn't support, you supported somehow, some way, just looking at it.
Two Chainz said.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. So that's my best of the week. Weezy, what you got best of the week?
I'm right there with you with 500 episodes. It's a big deal. Like you said, everybody listen. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool when you walk around somebody say, man, you still do your podcast? And you say, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's
Yeah.
my best of the week.
Cool. Right back to you, worst of the week, buddy.
My worst of the week, and we're going to talk about it later on, is NFL right now, college football, and
Chaos.
it's mayhem right now.
Just mayhem. Yeah, definitely mayhem. My worst of the week is cicadas are coming back in 2024, guys. They've been dormant for the past 13 years, cameraman, and they'll be screaming all across Tennessee.
Hitting you in your head.
Even the ones that's been dormant for 20 plus years is coming back.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
it's
it's
called
gonna
a
be wild
brood.
again.
Yeah, in mid-May 2024. So
Hate
be
it for the
around
guys.
for a month in search of a new companion. So they out here trying.
It's ridiculous.
Is it hate?
It's hate. That's hate.
That's
hate.
never gave him a lot of credit.
All I said was, and I think people are misconstruing what I said. All I said was those punchlines that we praised don't hit the same in 2024. I didn't say he was a bad rapper. I didn't say he had
But it's coming
misses.
from you, though.
I'm saying those punchlines, motherfuckers ain't hitting like they
Coming
was.
from you, that's hate.
That's facts, though.
It's not.
Those are
It's
facts.
not. I just ran back Drought 3, Dedication 2, and No Ceilings today.
But the only facts is you think it's facts. Nobody else thinks it's facts.
Well, nah, people agree with me.
You got some hate too.
Two things can be true.
That is true.
Shout out to
That
the
is
chat.
true.
2 things can
That
be
is true.
Hey, make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and Amazon Music to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. J.O.
Yes, sir.
and Weezy.
What it do?
Do you guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners?
We do. This week's award recipient is David Tepper.
That's right. Tepper. Remember Tepper? Mm-hmm. Tepper. Mm-hmm. But, no, man, I was about to say something about Tepper. You know what I was supposed to say about Tepper?
I ain't know what you want to know.
All right. The Carolina Panthers are ready to start the offseason. I know you do. After a terrible 2023-2024 campaign, so much so during the second to last game of the regular season, team owner David Tepper created an extremely bad look for himself and his team. Video taken by a fan captured Tepper tossing the contents of his cup onto a group of fans at Jacksonville's Everbank Stadium. Moments later, he stormed out of the suite. The NFL fined the billionaire investor $300,000. Tepper's Panthers lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars 26-0, dropping Carolina's record to an NFL worst 2-14 at the time. That would normally set the Panthers up for a number 1 overall pick, but guess what? Carolina traded that pick to Chicago Bears to move up for the selection in 2023. Tepper, the owner of a hedge fund, bought the Panthers in 2018 for $2.2 billion. He has a net worth of $17.5 billion.
Goodness.
Tepper.
Wow.
Hey, listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. There's a competition problem that's going on that's rampant across the world. Starting with Draymond Green, moving on to David Tepper, ending with me. There's levels of competition where you just lose your shit. Yeah. And you want to win by any means necessary. Yeah. Tepper's fired 2 of his head coaches already. He's only been there since 2018.
Tepper's wild.
Gave a guy 12 games and fired him after you hired him. So
wow, man.
Yeah, man. It's a competition problem. And we shall overcome. We shall overcome.
They want Tepper to sell the team, though.
Right.
Nah, Tepper ain't selling that team.
He's not.
He's not.
He wilding, though.
He got to relax.
He got to relax.
He needs some help. He needs some help.
I know it. I'm telling you.
He need a little help.
He just got pissed off.
Now he need a little help.
Can't be throwing.
You
and your $17 billion can't be throwing drinks.
Right.
You can't be throwing drinks. They
gonna get your $17 billion ass whooped.
Because what if somebody come up in there, they got to smell their cologne?
Yeah. It's a Miyagi.
Can't get
You seen these NFL fans be wild.
Yeah.
You see what be happening?
They be fighting all the time. Right.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
What were the fans saying to him?
Your team's sorry as hell. That's probably
fail the team. They would say
Sticks and stones. Sticks and stones, dog. Sticks and stones.
Ooh, that's funny. Yeah.
That's what Buffalo.
Amy Adams Strong. Hey, listen, like, Amy.
Get rough out here for you, Amy. I'm telling you that right now.
All right. We will get that to David Tepper. You guys ready to get started with the first half?
Let's do it.
Right.
Got merch on. Full Sport Press Podcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend that we are out.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Big Jeff, we're going to find on social media, my brother.
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Coach Locke, where you at?
Nothing has changed, man. It's Locke_the_great. That's THA. Get it, man.
Yeah.
Jay, where you at?
I'm J-Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. What you mean? Hey, Jill.
I just I hear what
Okay.
you saying. No, I didn't hear.
No. I see what you're doing.
I ain't saying nothing else.
That's what I'm
I
just
ain't
saying.
saying nothing else.
I'm on
Coach.
your ass,
I'm
Jack.
done.
No, I'm on your
done,
ass,
Coach.
Jack. No, I'm on your ass, Jack. What you got,
Look at
Weezy?
him. When you talk about me, look at what he
FSP
doing.
underscore Weezy on IG. I mean, how Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Holla at you. And Amy Sean.
Can't believe you, dog. Let your boy down, man.
Jeff.
Let your boy down, dog.
Nah, but if you let them in one, then you unlock your page.
You let your boy
It's
down,
240 people got to go in.
man. You let your boy down, man. Golly, man. You let your boy down, man.
Go, Jeff.
That boy can let you. All right, guys. We had a championship in our full sport press fantasy football league. Shout out to CMC. You later. Chaz ran roughshod over the league all year and won the championship in dominating fashion.
It's all right.
He has his victory speech ready for us. You guys ready to hear it?
Let's hear it.
Just want to give a quick shout out to FSP for having me. Let me dominate y'all league this year. To everybody else, better luck next year. Get your drafting skills up. Work the waiver wire a little bit better. Also, let's have some trades next year, man. Make things a little more interesting. I don't want to do no keeper league. The super flex is cool, but whatever. Just another hurdle for me to jump over and y'all to chase me. But yeah, that's it. Just belt the ass season is over. It was a lot of belt the ass going on. A lot of belt the ass. But I want to thank y'all. Peace.
Talk
That's how you talk.
That's how you
Now I'm gonna be real. That's how you talk.
He tripled down on the belt the ass.
Man,
He tripled down.
a lot of built the
How to
ass.
build the ass.
Damn,
That's how you behave. You lost one game all year.
Yeah, he
he lost one
He
game.
kicked ass.
A lot of belt the
Hey,
ass.
bro, you didn't have a close game. He kicked ass.
Hey, y'all added another flex.
We will next year.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna vote on it in the offseason.
Damn.
Gotta vote on every change, cameraman.
Wow.
Yeah. at least-
Yeah, man. Shout out to the guys. Gotta get that trophy, Jeff. Get that to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kicked-
Built the ass.
He kicked
Belt the ass.
Built the
Built
ass.
the ass.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He was
playing
saying
championship?
out here. Huh?
Who do you play in the championship?
AB.
Animal Brown.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'd much rather see Chaz win than AB win. Let me tell you why. It'd have been three.
That'd been three.
He would have
AB.
3 championships, bro. I can't. No. A 3-time champion. I ain't win one. I might
You gotta come back, bro.
I might come back, Jeff.
There it is.
I might come back.
There you go. There you go.
I might come back.
Oh, damn.
Okay. I'm on your. Okay.
Nah, see, I tried to tell you.
No, yeah.
Hey, can we mark this though?
Yeah.
That he said he might be back next year.
Nah, for real, might be back. That got me hype right there.
Yeah.
Chaz
That
came.
nigga ain't
Not me.
Coach.
Not me. Good luck.
All right, guys, let's move on to some college football. Michigan won the final national championship of the college football playoffs 4-team format. Here's to you, Jeff. Beating Washington 34-13 on Monday night in Houston. Let's hand out some winners and losers from the big gang. We will kick things off with Jeffrey. Give me your first winner.
The Big Ten. Or whatever it's called now.
Yeah.
Big Ten.
You get your chip. You get represented well by one of your flagship universities.
Respect.
And your new university, which is coming in, your new shiny new toy to get to play with, they were also in the national championship. So Big Ten came out a big one.
Shout out to Big Ten.
Yeah.
What you got, Coach?
I had the Big Ten, so I go to my next one. Donovan Edwards, running back from Michigan. Everybody knew about the star running back, and what does he do? He goes for 90-plus yards in the first half.
Yeah.
He just made it that much easier for Michigan because now you're like, oh, shit, we got to worry about him too.
Yeah.
But he had 104 yards and 2 touchdowns for the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rolling right behind Coach. Running back room in Michigan. Welcome back to the spotlight, Donovan Edwards. Shine bright like a diamond. He had 2 touches, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns, 14-3 to kick things off. Hadn't scored since November 11th, Jeff. To go in there and do that and to see like a spot where you can dominate and get the ball rolling, man, that was utter dominant. Shout out to the running back room. Shout out to Donovan Edwards. What you got, Weezy?
Man, I got Michigan's defensive line, man. Defense travels.
Hard.
That proved their defense been leading the whole season. It showed up well in the championship game. Defense travels.
Yep. Another winner?
That was old school football.
It
That
was.
running the ball and playing defense. Shout out to D. Harris. He and I go back and forth on this all the time. I feel like no matter what level of football you on, if you can run the ball, you can play defense, you got a shot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Michigan proved that. Because, I mean, quarterback he's decent.
He didn't do nothing.
He didn't have to.
Exactly.
They ran
what I'm saying.
wherever they wanted to run
Complete
and
dominance.
stopped everything they were doing.
That was dominant. Got another winner, coach?
Nah.
My next winner and only other winner is Jim Harbaugh. You get suspended like 3 times throughout the season. Then you come back and win that thing, and then you ride out in the sunset with the Chargers. Because by the time you guys hit it, he's probably with the Chargers. Man, I'm telling you.
Alert.
Yes, right. Yeah, man, like that's how you go out. And you go out with the buffs on, and those wasn't buffs; those were wires.
Those wires. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Detroit people get a little mad about that. And wires,
wires.
Yeah, they went to buffs. All right, let's move on to the losers, guys. Weezy, you got a loser.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
The loser is the wide receiver core of Washington.
Gave up.
They just didn't catch the ball.
Yeah.
Michael Penix made some good passes, made some not good passes, but he made some catchable passes. They didn't. I mean, the strongest core their team all year long was at wide receivers, and they didn't show up.
Yep. My first loser is piggybacking off Weezy, Michael Penix. Man, that defense and I get it that, like Jeff mentioned earlier, that Michigan defense had a lot to do with it. A lot of it was self-inflicted, though. Like if you can't make catches for your quarterback that you made all year, they folded on him. Biggest game of the year. There was his chance basically to play himself into a top 3 pick. And I think it was a situation now where with his injury history, I think now he falls into maybe a 4 or 5 slot at the quarterback position.
Fourth or fifth quarterback pick.
Taken. Yeah.
So he still be a first round.
I've seen mocks where he's still top 10. I just don't think there's 10. I mean, there's 4 quarterbacks going in the top 10. I just don't see that. I just don't think that there's enough need at the quarterback position to go 4 quarterbacks in the top 10 picks. So I say late first round for Michael Penix, but he's good. But that injury history, that would be terrifying unless he played lights out like he had been playing all year. That was tough. That was his chance, man. I hate that for him.
Yeah. I'm gonna piggyback. I had Penix's draft stock. It dropped. It did. Some his fault, some not. Because the play where the wide receiver said he should have caught the ball, he should have caught the ball, but he also was wide open, and Michael Penix threw it behind him. He had to turn around to try to catch it, and that's why I do respect that wide receiver for not throwing Penix under the bus. He said it was his fault, and it was more so Penix's fault, but his draft stock was hurt over that. Like the injuries, his line didn't help him none, which I'll get to that in a minute. We don't know if it's ribs. We don't know what it is, but he was clearly favoring those ribs from where he was just getting hit after hit after hit. And the crazy thing is they really didn't sack him, but they just was hitting him.
Yeah,
and that takes a toll on a quarterback. If you constantly getting hit every play, you gonna them passes you make normally, you're gonna start throwing them short, throwing them long because you worried about the hit.
Facts. Yeah. What you got, Joe?
Michigan fans.
Yeah. They been pretty solid though.
No.
Nah, bro. They ain't won no Rose Bowl in 30 years. You got to give them. Go ahead.
I hear you. You got people like Chaz who just spoke a moment ago. First message he sends in the other fantasy football league we in group chat. We broke them. They're taking solace in saying they are the reason Nick Saban retired.
Oh man,
this is the thing. First thing he says, we broke them and put the Michigan flag in the chat. So Michigan fans, I get it. You really haven't been there before, but try to act like it at least. Like Saban's just old. We know it.
Saban, this was in the making 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He was out of there.
Another loser for me, guys. Washington football. Period. This is their chance. Jeff has been Washington to the moon, and we saw the same to the moon campaign. It was Cincinnati, right? And that team ain't been the same since. You have to capitalize off the opportunities bestowed upon you, man. Yeah. And you have a Heisman guy. You won't get another chance like this, dog. No. This is it. This is grand opening, grand closing,
Michael
man.
Jackson, this is it.
The boy, he might need to look into a situation where he leaves because the ship
be sinking.
Bro, you're not getting another chance. Like, I just don't see it happening again. And if it does, the stars align every 2 or 3 decades. This was the time for the Washington Huskies, and they didn't capitalize off of it. I think he'll leave eventually.
Yeah, because the way the Pac-12 about to be set up,
it's third time they've been in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Washington.
yeah.
Sark got him there.
They sure are.
Peterson got him there.
Yeah, Chris Peterson did get him there. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, and this was the chance. Like, they could have beat Michigan. They could have. If they played the way that they played against Oregon, that Oregon team was the toughest competition. They beat them twice.
Yeah. So
Tough.
My next loser is going to be the reason why they didn't know. It's the offensive line.
Yeah.
That offensive line won the award this year for the best offensive line over Michigan's offensive line. So Michigan's offensive line took it personally, and it just showed in their running game. So Washington's offensive line was a loser because they couldn't keep Penix off the ground, and it showed. That's why they couldn't compete.
That's it. It's tough. What you got, Jeff?
All righty. Let's keep the bad news rolling, guys. Black Monday happened, cameraman. And it continued to roll into Tuesday, Wednesday,
When else?
New York Thursday, and so on. Expected firings from the Commandos and the Falcons
Yep.
led up to surprise firings from the Titans and the Seahawks.
Yep.
Guys, let's get started, man. What are some of your surprises? Starting with you, Weezy, and your outlook on Black Monday.
Surprised out of this group, I wasn't surprised. Maybe from Pete Carroll, maybe surprised there.
Okay.
But Ron Rivera should have been gone. Arthur Smith, he don't know what to do with talent.
Can't believe he
obviously.
made it this season.
Yeah, Belichick was on his way out, and Vrabel. I don't know. You can't lose. You can't go 8 for 16 in your last 24 games.
It's tough.
That's what he did. He went 1 for 9
1 for 9 in the conference.
in the conference.
Yeah.
Man, he ain't got no quarterback, man. It's
Guys, what do you want him to do?
right.
They traded away A.J. Brown, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
wasn't
speak
his
to
fault.
I'm gonna speak
Yeah,
to that.
guys.
Yeah.
They gave Ben Jones walk. They let KB go for free. Like, bro, like,
Where's
what do you want?
Ben Jones? Where's Ben Jones playing at now?
He should still be playing for the Titans.
But he's not playing.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
retired, bro.
Yeah, he retired, but he could have still played. Vrabes, this is the thing about Vrabes. And anybody listening to the show know I love Vrabes. My favorite coach in the entire NFL. This is the biggest mistake the Titans have ever done, is getting rid of this guy. Coach of the year 2 years ago, 4 winning campaigns, 3 playoff appearances. This is the best coach on this entire list, top 5 coach in the entire league. And I know what was going on. Mike Vrabel is a competitor. He wants to compete. So they throw him a bone and they let him go get DeAndre Hopkins. But then they cut his nose off to save his face. And then they let Will Levis come in and do whatever Will Levis does. And then you draft a guy like Traylon Burks, and he's out there just running around and just like freaknik. Like, I don't know what the hell to do. The ownership wants to quit until 2027 till they roll out this brand new toy that they have. It's going to be hard to watch the Titans until 2027.
That's true.
Besides trading A.J. Brown, this is the worst decision in franchise history. I guarantee Mike Vrabel will win a championship with the next team he coaches. I put it on the damn board. I put it on the damn board.
You can't quantify that, though. He just said guaranteed he wins a championship with his next team.
It'll just be up there for a
coached
while.
For 12 years.
It'll be up there for a while.
Right.
My surprise was variable too. I mean, they lost 6 or 7 games by 3 or 4 points, or one score game, and he's doing all this with no quarterback. What do you expect him to do? I just didn't think it was fair to him because you draft a quarterback in Malik Willis, don't work out. You draft Will Levis. I think he's gonna be fine. I've always been the Will Levis apologist. But he wasn't ready yet. He went through his bumps and bruises this year, and he doesn't have any weapons. DeAndre Hopkins is old. He's not the same.
Good though.
But he's
DeAndre
not
Hopkins caught for 1,000 yards.
exactly.
Yeah. That's what Vrabel wanted. He wanted one person. He got him when this one person cooked for him.
And that's my point. So you don't give Will Levis and Vrabel time to build with that to get better. So now you're gonna lose Derrick Henry for sure now too, for nothing. I just didn't think the Vrabel firing was justified.
So me personally, I can see why you do the Vrabel thing. Here's why. You got your new quarterback. You're going into your new stadium. This team is not going to look the same as it did this year.
Hell no.
Right? You're losing Derrick Henry, of course. A couple other players. You lose KB throughout the season. But my thing is this. This is something you could have done, you being the Titans front office. This is something that could have been done to start this season because you knew this is what was going to happen. You weren't bringing back Tannehill. Should have traded Derrick Henry because now you're going to lose him for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have started over with a new coach before this year because now you want Will Levis to have the least amount of distractions possible because he's your young cornerstone player. That being said, Mike Vrabel's going to land on his feet. He's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
He's not a worry. The Titans are going. It's going to be rough for the Titans for the next couple of years. But I do believe Levis is going. I'm with Coach. I'm not completely out on Levis. They're going to be okay. Traylon Burks, hopefully,
Trash.
He's
trash.
Traylon Burks.
Trash.
Traylon Burks is not good.
Not good. Got play.
Okay.
Not good play.
But that
Absolutely.
Traylon Burks is not good.
Yeah.
Malik Willis is not good.
It's a couple. It's with the commas. It's some commas.
But
With the rest of them, it's a bunch. Corners not good. Safety's not good. Amani Hooker's not good.
I don't know.
guys-
Amani Hooker was a Pro Bowler a couple years ago.
I don't know.
A couple of years ago.
I don't know
He
if
was
we're
injured.
sure Malik Willis isn't good. That's just me.
Malik Willis is bad, and I know he's on your team. But this team for Vrabel to get 6 wins, 5 wins, he got 6 wins out of this team. They lost 10 games by 1 score.
Yeah.
Bro,
They're
like
competitive.
bro, he kept that team competitive. Why the hell would you fire a
Because
coach
he's
like
not
that?
your guy.
That's his, no, he's the guy.
No, he's a guy.
He's that guy,
But he's
he
not
wasn't. He
their
wasn't Rand's guy. Rand want to hire his own coach.
Exactly.
I don't think it was Rand's call, y'all. I think Rand, in that interview, I watched him on his press conference, and you could tell the way I worked with this dude day to day. This is my friend. I look at him as a person that I could talk to for the rest of. You don't say that on an exit interview for a guy that you don't bang with. This was leadership saying, Vrabes wants so much more from this team, and we can't do that because we are planning for the future.
Right.
And I think Vrabes is playing for the current. So in turn, he'll go to New England, he'll go to Los Angeles or Las Vegas or wherever the hell he wants to go, and he gonna have a winner. I'm telling you, you don't get a Vrabel, dog. You don't let Vrabel
But the
walk.
one thing about Vrabes is he gonna have to. He likes coaching veterans, so he gonna go to somewhere where it's turnkey. He ain't gonna go to somewhere where we got to rebuild.
That's the point I was going.
That's what he don't want to do.
It's what I was.
Yeah, so I don't see. I mean, he can go to New England,
I
but
don't
that's
think
tight. That's a rebuild.
No, he's going to go. I'm not going to say we'll say that for another show. But
Yeah.
I do believe this is one of those situations where this is actually better for both entities. The Titans are better off because they get to start over from scratch, and Vrabel gets to go to a contender.
You know what Scratch is.
Because he didn't want to coach. He don't want to coach that young team. Yeah, Scratch is way over there.
Way over
Yeah.
there.
But he gets to build it though. Like the Titans are going to be building for the next 2 to 3 years. We know
4.
that. Like, okay, at least 2 to 3.
2 to 3 for sure.
At least.
It'll
right?
be an immediate change.
Bro, I'm
next year,
telling
for
you,
sure.
the
Immediate change.
Yeah, because they have $90 million in salary cap money.
Yeah, all of these teams that got rid of these people got salary cap space.
Yeah,
If you
we
look
got the
all
most
the way,
in the NFL,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we'll see some type of improvement next. We won't win 5 games. We'll win more than 6 games next year for sure.
nah, you would put that on the board. You want to put that on the board? Y'all gonna win 6 games?
You just said
He's not gonna be ready next
you
year.
just said you're a Levis apologist. Which
That
one
don't
are
mean
you?
he gonna
Are
be
you
ready.
not or you are?
That don't mean he gonna be ready next year.
He was. What you mean?
He's not gonna be ready yet next year to do that because they're not gonna be. He's not gonna be the best quarterback in the division. He not. Is he gonna be the best quarterback in the division?
Hell no.
Not even
You
close.
don't have to be the best quarterback in the division to win 6 games.
I didn't. You said they're gonna be a lot better, and I just disagree with that. I just said he's not ready yet.
I disagree with you.
How many games they gonna win?
I just said 6. I said it.
So they're gonna be 6
Plain-
and 11. That's the same
plain-
thing they did this year. That ain't shit.
Okay.
You just said they're gonna be better.
We're gonna be better.
So they're gonna win more than 6 games.
What
You can't be better if you winning the same amount of games. That's not better.
Yeah, we'll be better.
Vrabes pulled 6 wins out of that sorry ass team.
Oh my god.
And I tell you what, that is something I'm telling you, I had him winning 4. And I put it on the board and I lost that because it was a hell of a coach. Shout out to Mike Vrabel. Boy, I tell you what, I'm telling you, they fucked up with that one. And then the damn Commandos, and I get what they doing. They got $7-8 million in cap space. Yeah. They wanted to get everybody the hell up out of there.
Y'all keep calling the Commandos.
I know, yeah. Because it's really the football team.
Yes, I like it better.
Yeah, and then Arthur Smith, they said pack his ass up because he wasn't even throwing the ball to KP. Yeah.
Nah.
They don't.
But
If I was a go ahead, Will. I'm sorry.
and that's the thing. The old guys don't like the new college game. But to say back to what you said, a revolving door. He didn't lead there for 17 years. What revolved?
No, it was 4 players. It's a 4-year system, right? Most.
I mean, his
three.
court they just left to go get jobs.
Players, bro. Players. You bring in a different quarterback. You bring in a different wide receiver. People transfer.
But he's known to get the best top 5s every year.
He never had top 5 quarterbacks, y'all.
He
He never had quarterbacks.
No, for
He
sure.
never get out in the mud though.
But he had
everybody had top 5
offensive
quarterbacks.
lines.
The best recruit he had, position wise, it's not position wise, but the quarterback position, 2 guys. Tua Tagovailoa, Bryce Young. That's it. Everybody else, middle of the road quarterbacks.
Jalen Hurts was a good.
No, he was not he wasn't even a 5-star.
Yeah, but they was throwing the top 5 guys.
yeah, no, that's true
All
too.
around him.
That's
Yeah.
true too.
All of them were throwing the top 5
And
guys.
here's the thing too, though. Do you know how hard it is? And I saw Derrick Henry talked about this. He was like, it was me and 4 other guys that were all
Everything.
triple stars.
Yeah.
And to keep those guys engaged and keeping them there and playing at a high level, from Alvin Kamara to Mark Ingram to Derrick Henry all the way to Eddie Lacy. Dude,
Yeah, the
Shout out
running.
to Eddie Lacy.
because
Yeah, the running
dude,
back,
that's
man.
hard to do.
for sure, because because they know somebody behind them is just as good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. That is a testament. With the NFL, you just running your system and you're just plugging and playing guys. I think it's a different thing to do it with guys in college. I think he's the best football coach that ever did.
And that's
I
why
was like, give you that all day long, but
Yeah.
and that's why he got out of there though, because you can't. No coach will be able to keep rooms like that at any skill
Never
position.
again.
Never again.
Ever again.
Because if I go there and you're just as good as me
Yeah.
and you're getting all the tokes, I'm transferring.
Easy call.
So
Gone.
that's over with.
Yeah, that's
and
dead.
that's why he got out of there.
I don't
'Cause
blame
he
him.
was good at keeping that.
Keeping them there.
So if somebody went down, the next person went up was like the
Yes.
person that went down.
That's exactly
And that's
what
what
he did.
kept Alabama so good. And
Yep.
it's funny because it kind of changed from the running back room
Yep.
to the wide receiver room.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
They've been putting wide receivers left and right.
Yep.
And that's what made them special.
and they had the big guys.
And they had the big uglies. They was
linemen.
getting offensive
They had the big
linemen.
guys.
Yeah, but they were keeping them there.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. What people aren't talking about. You have to keep those guys there, and it wasn't like people were transferring back then too.
But
Yeah,
but
but it
people
wasn't
wasn't-
much.
But you still had to sit down. They were
No, you
transferred to
didn't.
Tennessee State.
No,
you had to sit out if you didn't graduate. You had to sit
you
out.
had
a
to sit
year.
out of your
No,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is when he started that 17 years ago, people were still transferring, and people were mad about, bro, what's the kid that left that came there?
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara left.
Yeah.
You
But
see
he
what
sat
I'm
out a
saying?
year though.
No, he went JUCO.
But
Yeah,
let's sit down.
yeah,
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like to do what he did amidst everything, and on top of that, with a target on your back in the conference where it's so much pressure, no one wants that job.
Nah,
Nobody wants that job.
because you lose because you're gonna lose 3 games next year.
You're gonna
And
lose.
you're gonna mess around and get fired your first.
But
year.
at
Yeah.
the same time, you say no one wants that job, but at the same time, you know you're going to that job and you have every resource possible known to man at that job.
I think-
you have NIL money right there. You have the best facilities. Anything you want is there.
And I agree with that, but every school in the SEC has the exact same thing.
So
Especially now.
I want to speak
Huh?
to that. I want to speak to that real quick. Yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot of things at their disposal, but Saban ran a archaic system. Though.
Sure did.
He did not embrace NIL. He did not embrace the transfer portal, things like that.
Well, he did.
Hear me? Just hear me out.
It ain't no coincidence, Jeff,
Yeah.
and then I'll let you go.
Uh-huh.
That Dodge Challenger, Charger shit, all that shit at the end of the year, Nick Saban left. No, nigga, it was correlated.
Mark Ingram had a Mercedes Benz. It wasn't NIL, but he had a
Okay, that's handshakes, hush money.
Yeah.
I'm talking about out in the open where now the kid has the influence over who gets the NIL.
I thought Nick
Bryce
Saban.
Young.
No,
Bryce Young.
yeah, that's your boy from Clemson. He wouldn't have a
Yeah,
problem.
Dabo's the
Yeah,
person.
he ain't
I'm
fooling.
not saying.
Yeah.
Wait,
He
no,
ain't fooling
Dabo
with the
don't
transfer
want to do it
portal.
all.
Yeah.
What
He don't want
I'm
the
saying
transfer
is,
portal.
This game, because of the chaos that ensues with this game, is phonetic. This is not something Nick Saban wants to do because he's a control freak. I want to be able to know I'm gonna be able to keep, like we just went over the list of running backs that he had. I want to be able to know these running backs going to be there. They're not going to be there.
No,
The
that's
moment
just
the moment the carries are cut, they gone.
yeah.
Yeah, he just got a burning desire to coach no more. I really
I think that's what that is. And on top of that, it's a 12-team playoff. And on top of that, Kirby Smart's doing what he's doing. And on top of that, he ain't got time to do that
In a
shit.
12-team playoff, Alabama is penciled in every
Every
year.
year.
They don't have to
That's stressful.
And at the same time, we can't question. Like he won 17 years. He lost 16 games in 17 years.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whose turn?
Lot.
Lot. Before we get out of here, can you give us your favorite FSP moment from these 500 episodes?
Man, I'm gonna go all the way back to the Blog Talk days when shout out to Jalen Ramsey. We interviewed him while he was at Florida State, and of course, being a Florida State fan, that was a great interview for me. And the good thing about the interview was it was his first interview
Ever.
and he remembers that interview to this day. When I talked to him about it, he talked about how we were the first people that interviewed him, so that stood out to me, and that's a good thing to say that this guy's going to be a Hall of Fame cornerback.
Yeah.
He just got announced to the Pro Bowl again, which is like one of the few cornerbacks to make 5 straight Pro Bowls consecutively. So that was one of my best moments of the 500 episodes we've done here at FSP.
Shout out to 5, man. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Yeah. Blog Talk. Fucking Blog Talk. Deleted all those damn parts.
Right.
Yeah. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
And he's a similar.
Man, let's go, man.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime,
Hell yes, there too.
make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you pick that out. All right, to get on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast.
Halftime. It is the FSP or Jeff's NBA Power Rankings. All right. The League Pass Legends of the Week is my Atlanta Hawks. My Atlanta Hawks. Shout out to I know DeJounte Murray's on the trading block. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. But the thing is, we're looking good, playing competitive basketball. Shout out to Trigger Trae Young. I just trade a game. All right, let's get it going. Number 7, the New York Knickerbockers. Winners of 5 in a row. A good win this week, cameraman, over the Western Conference leading Minnesota Timberwolves. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Madison Square Garden is rocking. Surprise entry, number 6, Utah Jazz. Winners of 6 their last 7. Big wins over Denver Nuggets and Jordan Clarkson, cameraman. 27 points last night. Dishing the ball, lower marketing, balling at a high level. This is a fun team to watch, man.
Wow.
Number 5, OKC Thunder. 7 of the last 9 big wins over Boston and Denver of this last span here since last time we did this list. OKC, their depth is amazing. Their young team, they're maturing in front of our eyes. I've talked about the MVP in the Rookie of the Year. Just go watch an OKC Thunder game. Everything I'm saying will make so much sense. Number 4, don't look now. New Orleans Pelicans. Winners of 6 of their last 7. A complete debacle on national television of the Golden State Warriors. Of whatever's left of the Golden State Warriors. Keep fighting, Steph.
Yeah.
You deserve so
Free
much
Steph
better.
until it's the other way.
You deserve so much better than this stuff.
Yeah, he do, man.
Yeah, you deserve. I ain't gonna lie. We've had our differences, but Stephen Curry, you deserve so much better than this. But at 4, the New Orleans Pelicans. Yep. At 3, the Boston Celtics, number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. Nah, not when you see what's gonna happen after this. Number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. That starting 5 has had some missing pieces here and there. They rotate people in and out. Shout out to Drew Holiday. Shout out to Derek White.
No joke. My boy just went for 40 against Anthony Edwards' head top last night.
When Anthony had his head top, they've also lost 2 of their last 7.
That shit don't matter, Jeff. You gave a team last week we was on. My bad. Go ahead.
Number 2. Indiana Pacers. Winners of 8 of their last 9. Beating Boston in that game span. And 2 against Milwaukee. I know how to do this, cameraman. I'm cold. I'm telling you, I'm cold, dog. I'm cold. Anyway, beating the Knicks as well. 2 against the Bucks. They had Milwaukee's number. Got Giannis in his bag. He don't know what to do. Got him talking about freaking and stuff and still thinking about the Pacers. It's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, it's different.
So hopefully Halliburton is going to be fine.
Yeah,
Looks like the injury's not going to be as serious as we initially thought. That's great. The Pacers are looking good. Shout out to Coach Wayman. And number 1, the best team since December 1st, the Los Angeles Clippers. The best team since December 1st. Hands. They are kicking ass and taking names. Shout out to Kawhi. Shout out to Paul George. Shout out to James Harden. Shout out to Kawhi just got another bag. Shout out to Ty Lue. Shout out to
Ty Lue. That's what it is.
Shout out to the new stadium they built, new arena they building.
Inglewood.
Shout out to Russ in the pregame.
Inglewood's always up to no good.
Always up to no good.
Always.
That's what they say. Even Hollywood trying to get a piece, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pop.
Pasadena.
Yeah, where you at?
Oak Town.
Oakland, definitely in the house. As we embark on our 500th episode, I will give my favorite moment of these 500 knockdown drag out episodes, and I, without a doubt, have one of my favorite moments was we had Hersey Miller come to the city for a short stay in the city. And the guys here at FSP, there was a lot of talk in the city. We had rap snacks or whatever the hell is rap noodles. What is this thing? Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, Weezy slung them things.
Weezy had a moment.
It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? He said it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Shit ain't good like that. That's one of my. It goes without question. Even some of the coaches that actually saw this laughed about it. Yeah, man. So that was my favorite moment. Him throwing the raps noodles up against the wall.
In the old studio.
Just throwing them too. Yeah, it was great. Great times, man.
Good job, Weez.
Yeah, and if I look up Hersey Miller's stats right
man.
I ain't done that. That's a child. Shout out to the kids, man. Yeah. You guys ready to get started with the second half?
Land of the golden sunshine.
Let's get it.
Sport Press.
J-Ho. Check us out each and every Monday. The Revolution will be podcasted. Revolution will be podcasted. Second half, the NFL Postseason Awards Show. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, the 2023 NFL regular season is over. That was, and also recognize the best individual and team performances of said year. FSP Awards, guys, based on the regular season only, doesn't take into account any playoff games, just like the Associated Press Awards. Question number one, going back from our mid-season predictions for the Offensive Player of the Year, Jeff, who do we have?
All right, so I'm going to say this one time, so we go ahead and say it again. Coach Locke was out on assignment, so there's no mid-season picks for Coach Locke.
Okay.
All right. Weezy had A.J. Brown. Jeff and Jay had Tyreek Hill.
Jeff,
Yes, sir.
who's your postseason prediction and why?
Because of injuries and all those things, Christian McCaffrey.
C-Mac?
Yeah, man. It would have been Tyreek Hill if he got that 2,000, but unfortunately came up just a little bit short. Chris McCaffrey is a walking touchdown. He's like in basketball, call him a walking bucket.
Yeah.
He's a walking touchdown this year.
Facts. What you got, Coach?
I also had Christian McCaffrey, 14 touchdowns, 1,400 yards, average 5.4 yards a carry. That means you're getting a first down every 2 times you hand it off to him.
Yeah.
What more you want from that? So I went with C-Mac.
Yep. And I picked Tyreek Hill to win this. It's a wrong injury at the wrong time for Tyreek. I got C-Mac winning as well. If Tyreek never hurts that ankle, he hadn't had a 100-yard game since we did this show. It was 5 weeks ago, guys. So he didn't even, no 100-yard games after that. It's crazy, man. But to praise my running back, it's been a master class of offensive dominance. Huge win for the running back position as a whole to get a Offensive Player of the Year award behind it as far as contract negotiations. Yeah, I think he's the most valuable non-quarterback in the NFL and rewards a lot of what he gets as far as what we do with this team has a lot to do with C-Mac. What you got, Weezy?
I had A.J. Brown winning this one, but, how the Eagles last 5 games went. Everything y'all said about C-Mac was cool, but I'm going to give it to Tyreek Hill. But Tyreek Hill, like you said, C-Mac was the most important player, non-quarterback. Tyreek Hill might be the MVP non-quarterback also. He went down against us and we beat him that game. We wouldn't have beat him if they wouldn't have Tyreek Hill. Yeah. Tyreek Hill was on pace for 2,000 yards. Yeah. He's playing on a bad foot right now and still,
going crazy.
Yeah. He's the focal point of that because they're also down running backs and everything.
Yeah, they are. So down a lot, down 100. All right, moving on to the next one is our Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jeff. Who do we have for midseason?
All right, Offensive Rookie of the Year. The entire panel had C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, right back to you, Jeff.
No need to change it. In the playoffs, I know we're not factoring in playoffs, but he led his team to the playoffs. C.J. Stroud.
Coach?
I actually have Cole offensive rookie of the year.
Okay.
C.J. Stroud and Puka Nacua.
I like
That's
that.
good.
Everything Jeff said for C.J. Stroud, but for Puka, he set the record for the most receiving yards by a rookie with 1,400, which was fourth in the league.
Yeah.
A rookie wide receiver coming to fourth overall in the league. I think it's going to be tough to not split that award. So I went Cole.
I think this is going to be like the Melo LeBron year when they should have probably go to LeBron. I mean, not LeBron. Melo should have got that. And they gave it to LeBron. Should have been a Cole. I like the Cole. But I'm going with C.J. Stroud just on the strength that he finished with third most passing yards for a rookie. And he missed 2 games because of concussion, guys. So that team, very bad last year. Team won 3 games last year, guys. For those guys to win that division and the way that they won the games, 23 passing touchdowns, only 5 picks, taking care of the ball at a high level. Houston has every reason to cherish the quarterback position. And C.J. Stroud's the future. What you got, Weezy?
C.J. Stroud, no question.
Yeah.
Nobody. It's been a long time since I seen a rookie play that good. Take a team from worst to first.
Yeah, Cam Newton.
It's been, like I said, it's been a long time.
That's what I'm saying.
been a while.
Yeah, I was in agreement.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That's a while.
A long time. It was before 2015, my boy. Yeah.
Do the Texans win the division if Trevor Lawrence doesn't get hurt?
That's a part of.
Trevor Lawrence.
That's a part of. That's a part of 2,000 fouls.
Well, they won a division because we beat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they won the division.
Yeah, they won the division,
won the
for sure.
division. Yeah.
They won their game. If they lost that game, it wouldn't matter.
That's true. Yeah. Moving on to defensive player of the year. Jeff, who do we have for midseason?
All right. So Weezy and myself had Myles Garrett. Jay had T.J. Watt.
Right back to you, Jeff.
I'm not. This is my year.
This is our
The
year.
year.
This is the year,
This
Jeff.
is the year for Myles Garrett.
Okay.
I stuck with him from preseason to midseason.
Sure did.
That defense is lights out. Shout out to Sean Merriman. That defense is lights out. They are.
To give Sean Merriman a shout out is crazy.
That's his nickname.
I know, but that was crazy.
That was top level pod right there. Remember that off the head. But Myles Garrett, man, that defense, he's the anchor of that defense, and they'll put on a show every week.
Coach.
I went with T.J. Watt in Pittsburgh, man. 19 sacks.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to argue against. And he got hurt and still had 19 sacks.
Yeah.
I mean, he just brings it like that every year. Only reason he may not win is he may get part of that LeBron fatigue. Like they get tired of giving it to him because he's dominating like that. But I did go with T.J. Watt from Pittsburgh.
I think this is the closest battle of all of the awards. I think the most consistent is Myles Garrett. I think T.J. Watt has the better numbers. Yeah. But the way that Myles Garrett has played against that team, bro, Joe Flacco is their starting quarterback, dude. Like, for those guys to be even playing in the playoffs is crazy just for that alone. Even also T.J. Watt, too. That's a bad team, too, in Pittsburgh, and they're still playing meaningful football. So I'm rolling with Myles Garrett just on the strength and the nostalgia. What you got, Weezy?
I think Myles Garrett should win it this year. He single-handedly won them games. They went through 3 quarterbacks. They on Joe Flacco as their quarterback.
Man.
4 quarterbacks. This is 4.
It's 4.
Yeah.
So
DTR.
for them
Your boy.
quietly to make the playoffs, they're gonna be dangerous in the playoffs. Just with that, like I said, defense travels.
Yeah, it does.
But at the same time, Micah Parsons could be right there with him.
Yeah, he could.
Micah Parsons or Michael
It's them
Parsons.
3. It's the closest. It's the closest one.
Michael Parsons is the only player in the league that only had 2 holding calls against him in the whole season.
That's all.
I think the referees are kind of cheating.
Yeah.
They hold Michael Parsons.
Yeah, they hold.
They hold
Off
him.
the- off the
He
edge
only
like
get 2
that.
calls the whole season.
Yeah, they hold.
They
2
hold.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is nuts. Jeff, let's move right along to defensive rookie of the year. It's the midseason predictions.
Oh, man. All right. So our mid-season predictions, myself and Weezy had Jalen Carter, and J-Ho had Devon Witherspoon.
Postseason prediction, why, Jeff?
This was a tough one. The defense hasn't looked that well to finish the season. I think he did enough, though. Going to go with Jalen Carter. I know.
It's tough.
I know. It's tough.
Boys bagged on. And boop.
They did. I ain't no lie to tell right there. It don't look good in Philly right now.
Hell
we
nah.
might have to eat these words, pause, as the playoffs go on. But as of right now, recorded, it does not look good in Philly. But I am going Jalen Carter.
What you got, Coach?
I want Jalen Carter as well, man. 6 sacks from a defensive tackle spot. That's hard to do.
Hell yeah.
That's Aaron Donald kind of ish, Warren Sapp-ish kind of stuff. So to see that from a rookie is not normal.
Yeah.
So I went with Jalen Carter from Philly as well.
I just know how cold AD is because he had like 18, 19 and a half sacks at D tackle. That's nuts. Yeah. Anyway, my defensive rookie of the year is Will Anderson Jr. Eagles can't stop anybody right now. Dead ass. Harmon can run halfback dive. It'd be all right through the middle of the Eagles' defense there. But Will Anderson's playing lights out. 2 multi-sack games in the past 3 weeks. 8 sacks for the season. Slow start for Will Anderson, but that's how you draft. Titans, pay attention. Everybody pay attention in that division of how you draft, because you get a cornerstone quarterback and a fucking lights out defensive end and Will Anderson Jr. So yeah, I'm rolling Will Anderson. What you got?
Gotta have
And I
them
want
picks
Jalen
right there.
Carter.
Gotta have them picks right there, though.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
how they did it. They
Yeah.
had,
I wanna
was it
go-
1 and 4?
But you got to hit on them picks too.
They made the move to get 1 and 4.
Yeah, but you got to hit on them picks. That's all. Go ahead. What you got?
Who got to hit on the picks?
Everybody.
Everybody, like
Yeah,
when you draft, you got to hit on picks. Like if you miss on picks,
Like
First round
Chicago's
for sure.
gonna have 1 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta hit 1 and 9.
Yeah. Well, like Houston did. Like Houston hit on their picks.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling with.
Man, I want to roll with Jalen Carter,
Mm-hmm.
but those 5-game skid. It's a team sport.
It is.
But it's a team sport. But
It's a
this is an
team.
individual award.
There's no I in team, but I'm with you.
Yeah. Will Anderson, man, he's been coming up. He came up big in the game where they had to win the game.
Sure the hell did.
He got a C on his shirt for a
They
reason.
do.
So I'm
Big
going.
deal.
I'm rolling Will Anderson.
To be a rookie captain, crazy.
That's big.
That's
Him
crazy.
and the quarterback do too.
Quarterback, cold. Yeah. Move right along to the next award. It's Breakout Player of the Year. What you got, Jeff?
This isn't that show.
Thank you.
All right, so the breakout player of the year, mid-season picks. Weezy had Kayvon Thibodeau. Oh, I was the prisoner of the moment right here, cameraman. I had Josh Dahl. And Jay and Zaire Franklin.
Yeah. What you got, Jeff?
That Zaire Franklin pick is hard. That's a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Thank you, brother.
But not to steal your sauce, I'm going to go with Jordan Love. Jordan Love, I called that Jordan Love. People gave up on my dog
You
at his
should.
first start.
Yeah. You went for every mixed kid at the quarterback position and
did.
one hit.
I did.
And he ain't really hit yet. It's one hit. Mahomes, that don't count. Mahomes is totally different. I'm talking about from the young guys.
Yeah.
No, bro. He went with Desmond Ritter.
Desmond
He went
Ritter.
with the little quarterback play Minnesota. What's the man's
They
name?
type, don't
Yeah. Motherfucker got him tight. What you got, Jeff? My bad.
I got Jordan Love.
Okay, what you got, Coach?
I have Kyron Williams from the Rams.
Woo, let's go.
Yeah.
Had 112 yards from the line of scrimmage, 12 touchdowns, and also averaged 5 yards per carry.
Yeah, you told.
Yeah, so I went Kyron Williams from the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm rolling with Z Franklin, man. Led the AFC in tackles after missing 2 games. 4 away from leading the entire NFL. Still missing those 2 games. Single season record for the Colts. Back-to-back years in tackles. Got robbed for the Pro Bowl. He'll be on that Pro Bowl team. Individual effort, man, for that Colts team is just unheard of. Yeah. Great year for Z. Yeah, man. Breakout player of the year, Zaire Franklin. But you got Weezy.
That's a good call with Zaire Franklin.
Thank you.
But I went with Justin Fields.
Jay Fields.
I want Justin Fields. Justin Fields went from 0 to hero. Like the first 4 games, we was talking about, man, is he any good? Or he was talking about getting the coach fired. And the first 4 games, he missed 4 games with a concussion and came back. And second half of the season, might have been a top 5 quarterback in the league. Rushing, he's one of the best runners he's one of the best running quarterbacks in the league this year.
True indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with Justin Fields.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jay Fields, the man.
Here we
Moving
go.
on to comeback player of the year, Jeff's favorite award. Who we have for mid-season, Jeff?
All right. This award is going to be renamed after this year, cameraman. Book it. All right. Weezy had Calvin Ridley. Myself, I had DeMar Hamlin. And J-Hove had Josh Dahl.
He was balling.
He was princess of the
He was
moment.
balling. Yeah, no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's
not.
What you got, Jeff?
You know who I got.
All right, let's move right along to Coach. What you got, Coach?
You can't do it no
Ah,
matter.
that's true. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's
It don't matter.
ain't even played.
Don't matter.
Don't call him up because he did pass away. Don't call him up.
But
don't matter.
I'm saying, like, he ain't even playing,
He
bro.
played special teams a couple of times.
It don't matter.
You will
dog.
not see DeMar Hamlin play any football for the rest
But
of the
I
year.
tell you, we will see. We'll see him get comeback.
He'll get
player
that
of the
comeback.
year.
Yeah, nah.
He'll get that at the end of the playoff game. They're going to walk him
hell
out
nah.
there. They're going to be
My
a big
pick
spectacle.
for comeback player of the year is Joe Flacco. Fresh off the couch,
That's
balling in 4 straight games. Kept his arm loose by throwing to his kid and his dad in the damn backyard. Come on, man. And he started in a playoff game this weekend. Hamlin won't even play in the damn playoffs.
Is
man.
there-
This is Joe Flacco's award. Joe Flacco's comeback player of the year.
Is there a creepy controversy in Cleveland?
No.
If they win a playoff game.
But we're getting
Hell no.
If they win a playoff game.
Man.
Hell no.
Nah,
They got to
I'm
win the
just
Super Bowl.
I'm just asking.
No, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. No, hell no. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl and still
Got
didn't
his ass
start
out of
the-
there.
But here's the thing.
no.
It's not a controversy. It's just a thing where we can win with our defense.
Yeah.
So if they win a playoff game and you got to pay that man $70-some million next year.
Yeah.
His ass gonna be on that field.
Because it's going to be right on that field. Yeah.
If he come back and don't play with
and
him,
it's guaranteed, too.
Yeah, all the way again.
200
They'll
guaranteed.
never do that contract again
Never.
because of him.
Man.
Grand opening, grand
nasty.
You
closing.
ruin the world.
Yeah.
What you got, Weezy?
man, I want to stick with Calvin Ridley because Calvin Ridley had a hell of a year. And
He
he,
did.
didn't play at all last year.
He bought.
But I would go with Saquon Barkley.
Better unite
Went
with
back to-
Calvin Really, huh? You holding your betting homeboy down.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley was hard.
Yeah, he had a great year.
Calvin really hard.
Yeah.
I went with Saquon Barkley.
1, 2, 3. We gonna bet.
I sent Jay the betting. Speaking of bet, I sent Jay the betting odds of this award, and he was sick.
Because it's stupid. It don't make no sense. He ain't even coming back. What did he? He came back last year.
He came back to walk.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
He
what he
came
did.
He
back.
came back to the land of the
Came back.
Man, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's
Bro, that's ridiculous. Joe
told you.
Flacco.
We
bro.
tried to tell you.
Man, he not gonna win
This
this.
Super Bowl was over once he walked out of that hospital.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying.
What? Man,
Boy, heavy
come
heart.
on,
Yeah.
dog. Come on, dog.
Coach on the hot seat, we skipping this?
Yeah,
I mean, shit.
everybody else got fired.
Everybody did get fired. Belichick is top. This is the first time that the Patriots are drafted in the top 3 since 1993.
That's crazy.
That is
That's
dominant.
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
It was Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next award is the Fall Off Player of the Year. Can you give me some midseason predictions, Jeff?
No problem, Jay. Mid-season predictions. Weezy had Chiggs Okongwu. Yes. I had Brock Purdy. And Jay had Cal.
I was mad. It was free Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, it's
Still
still
he free. It's
Yeah.
still free.
Hopefully,
Man.
whoever they hire now will free Kyle Pitts.
What you got, Jeff?
Much as I want to stick with Brock Purdy because it makes sense.
No, it don't. He's up for the MVP, dude. Shut up.
How does that make
I
sense?
be talking about with you, Jeff.
How does that make sense?
I can explain it, but
Please.
it's not
But
my pick. It's
make
not my
it make
pick.
sense though.
No. He's not gonna do that. So
It's not my pick. My
Okay,
pick.
so
My pick
go-
is Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
But you
cool.
said it could be him.
No, go ahead. No. Go get Trevor
I just
Lawrence.
want to say one thing.
We'll
my
talk
God.
about
I
it.
just want to say one thing.
God.
I said this in preseason. I said this in midseason about Brock Purdy. I said there's going to come a time where he has to win a game. When the deck is not going to be stacked in his favor, he's going to have to win the game. And each time he had to win,
Bro, we
San
had to beat
Francisco
Philly.
lost.
We beat Philly.
No. I said when there's going to be a time when Brock has to win the game.
Okay.
You
Tre-
put him individually.
Okay, go ahead, Trevor Lawrence.
It's an individual award.
No, go
Trevor
to Trevor
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
The questions are starting to fly. Is he what we thought? Is he what people thought he was? Did he peak in Clemson? Because there's no reason for that team not to have won that division with the way they started off. I understand he got a little dinged up, but with Calvin really playing the way he did, south to Weezy, having Trevor Etienne, having that defense, there's no reason that the Jacksonville Jaguars are watching the playoffs like we are.
He hurt his shoulder, Jeff. Quarterback shoulder injury, that changes everything.
I understand, Coach, but then he also came back and played.
Yeah, but it wasn't right. Like, I literally saw him throw an out route to a receiver, and it was 4 feet over the receiver's
But I
head. He was
agree
open.
with Jeff on this, and I don't like to agree with Jeff. if you're gonna come back and play in that important of a game, your injuries don't matter.
He just tried to play through it. He tried to tough through it.
But if you're gonna play in that type of game where you got to win or lose, and they're gonna judge you by every pass you make. He didn't look right. He didn't look. I ain't saying he can't play no more, but he didn't look real in that game.
He wasn't healthy.
Coach, who you got for a Fall Off Player of the Year?
Russell Wilson.
Dang.
It's over with, man. I hate to say it, man.
Dang. Although we come
I hate to say it, man. He had his lowest
to the end.
passing yards of his career, dog. Like, it got so bad they benched him. Like,
You going on.
Take a paycheck.
I'm just saying, yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie, his numbers wasn't that bad.
I didn't say they were that bad, but it's the lowest passing yards of his career.
And, all right, so cool. Y'all gonna do that now. Y'all gonna throw my dog Russell Wilson under that goddamn bus.
I've been
You better
saying
throw
so.
this bastard under the bus. His name is Jalen Hurts, Shamar Moore. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. You were runner up for the MVP last year. They gave you $255 million.
Well deserved.
You signed Jordan Brand. Dude, Shamar Moore, you get out there. He threw 15 picks. Russell Wilson threw no goddamn 15 picks. I tell you that.
He threw 15 picks last year.
No, he didn't. Who?
Not
Russ wouldn't throw no
season.
15 picks.
That
Jeff,
first year in Denver was bad.
Jeff,
That first
he
year in
didn't throw
Denver
no
was bad.
15 picks. He didn't throw no 15 picks. 23 touchdowns, 15 picks. It's ridiculous.
It's bad.
He's sorry, man.
No, that ain't true.
Man, Hurts is clearly something off there.
It's the thing with Hurts is Hurts didn't play good this year. Hurts didn't play well.
Caca.
I ain't gonna say he's garbage,
No,
but but he got a chance to make it up in the playoffs.
He better.
He threw 11 last year.
That's close.
15 ain't 11.
No, 15 and 11.
It's 15
On top of my head, I said
15 9 11.
double digit. And they was ready. They was calling for his head.
It's 15 11.
We talking about double
How many?
digits.
How many picks Russ Wilson throw this year? It wasn't 11.
I didn't see.
He didn't throw no 15.
Go ahead.
He didn't get $255 million guaranteed.
Shit,
he
yeah,
got-
he did.
No, I'm talking about last year. They didn't give him an extension. He didn't sign with Jordan Brand.
He threw 8 this year.
Come on, man.
How many?
8,
How many touchdowns? 28.
26.
Come on, man.
And lost his job.
He lost his job because of his contract.
Because of money.
Yeah, exactly.
His coach didn't, bro. That coach didn't have nothing to do with that. We just had a whole conversation about having your guy. Russell Wilson's not his guy.
Exactly. And
That's all.
And that he's gonna be
Russell Wilson better than Jalen Hurts. I tell you that.
Raiders Nation.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. I tell you that. Shamar Moore, y'all doing all that shit. Y'all, everybody in this room, that's quiet as hell.
I'm still. Wait. I ain't never left.
You said, sorry. You said I told you
I ain't
sorry.
never left.
You said it was. You said nah, bro. You tripping?
I ain't
bro.
said he's sorry, bro.
sorry.
Not sorry.
23 and 15.
He not what they made him out to be.
23 and 15.
He not sorry.
Everybody else had
If we talk
23
about,
and
we just
15.
gave. We just
Yeah,
gave.
and that's why you looking like that. I know, because you were like, oh, you can't say that about
we
Jalen
just gave
Hurts. His
Trevor
ass,
Lawrence,
too.
We just gave Trevor Lawrence grace.
Trevor Lawrence better than him.
Can I say one?
Justin Fields better than him.
We just gave Trevor Lawrence grace for being injured.
Man, nigga ain't injured.
I ain't giving no damn grace. Give him no damn grace.
Been saying that shit all year, man. Top 10 picks this
Trevor
year.
Lawrence threw
Grace at
21
Minka at
touchdowns
breakfast
and
time. I ain't
14
giving no damn
interceptions.
grace.
What? Huh?
I said he better.
Huh?
I'm starting to see tomorrow. Give me Trevor Lawrence.
21 to 14. That's less touchdowns.
I'm looking at a montage of 7 touchdowns that would drop for Trevor Lawrence received 7.
And how many?
7.
How many rushing touchdowns? Jalen Hurts?
On that, and what I say from the beginning, we
Hold on. I just want to say something. Go ahead.
anyway.
Let's just move on.
No, what I said was now niggas try to move the quarterback to the right. He got 17. He's a quarterback. They pay him $255 million. If he played running back, he wouldn't get $255 million. He's there to throw the damn ball. He threw 15
So what is
picks.
Debo Samuel then? If players can't be dual threats, what is Debo Samuel?
Bro,
His hands a wide receiver.
But he catches the ball well, though.
Yeah, I understand that. Jalen Brunson throws the ball well.
no, he don't. He threw 15 picks.
You just said
It's
Trevor
okay.
Lawrence.
This is a bad year for you.
said Trevor
It's a
Lawrence.
bad year
That's
for
a
you.
good year for
You
me.
got Jalen Hurts right
I
here.
call Jordan Love. Go ahead, Weezy.
Let's say Brock Purdy's hurt, right? Hurt done for the year. God forbid. Oh shit. But he hurt done for the year, right?
It don't matter. They
got-
can put your
Hold on,
bands in
hold
there.
on.
They'll be fine.
No, I'm just saying.
It's
You got
the
Jalen Hurts right there?
Yeah.
Nah, not Trevor Lawrence. The other motherfucker I don't like. Nah.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. Who you pick?
In 2023, going into 24, Jalen Hurts.
I think I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts.
To run San Francisco's
Who you picking,
offense? To run San Francisco's offense?
To
Jalen Hurts.
Who got hurt and who I got right
Brock
there?
Purdy got hurt. And it's Jalen and Jameis.
Jalen Hurts and Jameis Winston.
Come on,
Yeah.
dog. They're like,
It's this
Take
Who's the
Jay.
third quarterback? We always got 3 quarterbacks.
I'm asking who you picking from those two.
I'm taking
I ain't gonna
Jalen
lie.
Hurts. I'm taking Jalen Hurts.
Give me 5.
to run that offense is Jalen.
Give me Winston.
Winston's a better quarterback than most starters in the league.
Fucking sorry, cameraman. That was
got
fucking
to.
sorry.
But Winston's better than most quarterbacks in
Anyway.
the starting position right now, though.
No,
What you got?
Winston can
Wiz?
start
Fall
in
off player of
Washington,
the
he
year.
can start in New York. He can start in
Who's your fall off player of the year?
yeah.
I got a coach for my fall off player. Yeah, I got a coach.
Fall off player.
Well, coach. Fall
Nah,
off.
I'm rolling.
You got bro.
I'm rolling.
I'm rolling with Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel fell off.
No, he didn't. He didn't care for him. He ain't never liked Vrabel.
Nah.
And then
Vrabel
he
was
was
that
mad
guy.
as hell.
Vrabel was
No,
that guy.
Vrabel's my guy. And then I'm telling you, and y'all gonna hire
Just chill, bro.
Tommy Reese and shit. Tommy Reese.
If we
And-
hire Tommy Reese, I'm gonna take my shoes off. I'm gonna walk all the way to your house.
Yeah, should.
I walk all the way to your house.
Yeah, y'all hire goddamn Antonio Pierce and shit. And
Antonio
Hold on, Antonio
If
Pierce
we-
need to take
Antonio
that
Pierce will
job.
get a job.
Antonio Pierce gonna be the defensive coordinator for the New York Giants next year. Book it.
That's sad,
He
though.
should be
He
a
should
head
get
coach.
that
He's
job.
not a
He
head
should get
coach
the
yet,
Raiders job.
guys. He's not a head coach, guys.
Raiders played for him.
Not yet.
Raiders played for him.
All right. Next award is Coach of the Year. Give me the midseason predictions, Joe.
All right, midseason. Weezy had Mike McDaniel, and myself and J-Hove had Dan Campbell.
Right. What you got, Jeff?
Whew. It's gonna be a co.
No shit. No.
It's gonna be a co.
It's one.
It's gonna be Dan Campbell and
Hell.
DeMeco Ryans.
Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin. Hey, listen.
Mike
Don't
Tomlin-
be. Hey.
Mike Tomlin's gonna get a Lifetime Achievement Award. Yeah, he's the best coach. He's the best coach in NFL currently right now. Mike Tomlin's the best coach in NFL right now.
Vrabel's third.
Yeah.
Vrabel's third.
I said he has a job.
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
Mike
the guy.
Tomlin's
I'm
number
just saying. Mike Vrabel's third. Vrabel's third. What you got, Coach?
I went DeMeco Ryans from Houston,
Damn
Texas,
right.
man. I mean,
Damn right.
worst to first.
Team was 3-14
Worst to
last
first.
year,
That's why I said Cole.
and they hosting a playoff game.
That's why I said Cole. Because Dan Campbell
Hell.
only had 5 wins last year.
Dan Campbell had more than 5 wins last year.
Look at that
Crazy
again.
hell.
They turned it around at the end of the season. They
Yeah,
were
they
struggling.
won more than 5 games last year. I'm sure the hell gonna look it up. Yeah, but DeMeco Ryans, my defensive coordinator, inherited some bullshit, racist ass team. Didn't Rooney Rule ass team. The only reason they even, and I'm telling you, that's the reason
Okay.
that they did. They did Lovey, and then they brought in him.
And the guy before Lovey was black. too.
Yeah, they do that on purpose. Houston black as hell. They trying to appease. For once, the Houston Texans got it right. The damn Bears. How many games did the damn Lions win?
9.
Come on, man.
They won their last 5. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. There you go. And that's what Jeff do. And that's what I'm trying to tell you what Jeff would do. Jeff now, he'll throw that motherfucker, but you throw the goddamn, then he'll goddamn put a little spin of that motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, that's what I meant in front of the last time. No, motherfucker, you said they won 5 games. Your coach of the year. I went with DeMeco Ryan.
I went with Kevin Stefanski from Cleveland.
It's a good pick.
That's a good
Not
coach.
bad.
That's a good coaching job.
Not bad.
Because he was gonna get fired this year. And be real. If they would have ended up winning 6-7 games, his ass would have been
You
out.
talking about worst to first?
Yeah.
He came in with Deshaun Watson this year.
Yeah.
Didn't know what he was gonna do. He got
Didn't know.
hurt.
Yeah.
4 quarterbacks later,
Yeah.
and he's in the playoffs.
Damn right. And last but not least, we have NFL MVP Jeff
That's not.
mid-season.
All right, so mid-season, myself and young Weezy had Lamar Jackson, and Jay had Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
All right, my postseason,
Let's hear it.
preseason I had him, mid-season I had him, postseason.
You didn't have him preseason though. It's all good though. You ain't having preseason. I'm rolling though.
I had him preseason.
I'm gonna be real, cameraman. 2024, you need to stop that shit. Nah. 2024, you need to stop that shit. No, you ain't had my bag. It's since 2021. You ain't had my bag since 2021.
Lamar
That's a
Jackson.
long time, bro.
Lamar Jackson
Okay.
is the MVP.
He's not. What you got, coach?
Tyreek Hill getting hurt gave Lamar Jackson this MVP.
It's not true, coach.
It's not true.
Yeah, it is. If Tyreek Hill gets 2,000 yards, if he gets 2,000 yards in the season, he would get MVP.
We seen somebody get 2,000 yards so far. They didn't get MVP.
2,000 what? Ain't nobody ever got 2,000 receiving yards in NFL history.
Ever.
Ain't never happened.
Ever.
1964.
Ever.
Nigga got 1964. Calvin Johnson got 1964.
Didn't get 2,000.
Ain't nobody
Cooper
did
Kupp didn't get
2,000.
2,000?
Nah,
No.
Triple Crown, no.
Yeah.
Triple Crown, no. He ain't getting no 1964,
Nah.
though.
2 games.
So I went with Lamar Jackson.
You went with El Freaky.
Christmas night.
Shout out to El Freaky.
When everybody watching Christmas night, that's what won the MVP.
My pick for MVP is Dak Prescott. He has more passing yards and touchdowns. He does. He has a career year this year. When you compare it to his last year, this is an MVP year for Dak Prescott. 12 wins are the most since his rookie year of 2016, and he won 13 games. In short, this is a career year for
Who won 13 games.
the damn Dallas
No, they ain't
Cowboys.
win on 13
No, they
games.
didn't.
13 games.
What?
No, they
Oh no, I'm
Level
saying in
five.
2016 they won 13 games. My bad. I literally read that.
2024, dog.
No, I'm saying that was the most since he's won since 2016.
That's why he ain't gonna get it, dog.
What I'm trying to tell you, this is a good year.
Christmas night happened.
Dak Prescott had a great year this
He
year.
did.
Christmas night happened.
Great year. I'm rolling. Dak Dakota Prescott. Super Bowl matchup. Eagles versus. Oh, my bad.
Nah, I went with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson had a remarkable year. He beat all the big dogs he's supposed to beat.
Beat the hell out of him.
And
Beat
going
the
back
hell
to Dak Prescott, if you put Lamar behind that line, they got 2 Pro Bowlers. They got the Tyler Smith Pro Bowler and they got the Zach Martin Pro Bowler. Lamar Jackson, he runs away with the MVP.
Lamar Jackson got a top 5 offensive line in the league, bro.
That's why
He got Ronnie Stanley and he got the center, Tyler Linderbaum. You act like he playing behind the offensive
2 Pro
line of the
Bowlers. They ain't 2
Chicago
All-Pros.
Bears. It's 2 All-Pros, Tyler Linderbaum and also Ronnie Stanley. 2 All-Pro guys. It's 2
He ain't
All-Pro
got CD
guys.
Lamb, though.
You ain't got CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb
You ain't
cooking.
got CeeDee
You ain't
Lamb.
got
And I said on this show, it
You ain't
said
got
CeeDee Lamb was a top 7 wide receiver. And everybody in this place looked at me like I said something
wasn't here.
in English.
No.
I wasn't here.
CeeDee playing. It wasn't CeeDee Lamb. It was.
It was CeeDee Lamb.
Nah, it was one of them boys you talking about from.
It's CeeDee Lamb.
No,
I came on this show and also said the best quarterback in this draft was also C.J. Stroud. Nobody said that.
yeah, you did say that. We'll give you that.
I
one.
wasn't here either.
We'll give you that.
Wait,
one.
wait.
Shut up.
No, I was
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
Bryce
no.
Young.
No. What I'm saying is for him to, you're not the only person that was crowning C.J. Stroud though. I've been saying C.J. Stroud since he was at Ohio State. I've been putting for Big Ten. I was saying that Ohio State was the no. I said Ohio State was the best team in the college basketball. Dog, you telling me I never said C.J. Stroud was cold? That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna think.
No. Stop the bullshit. You telling me I never said? You said I never said C.J. Stroud was cold.
Yes, nigga, I'm telling you that. Yes, I'm the only person that said something about
That's what I'm saying. I never said he was cold.
Jeff, you called me there like Young Thug homies. I ain't say nothing. I ain't saying the motherfucker.
it's ridiculous.
All I said is I said he was cold. I didn't say he was my mate.
Stop it. You just said you was crowning. Now you just said he was cold.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I had to flip on you. I had to flip on you. You put the gun in my lap. You put the gun in my lap.
He gonna throw the
Yeah, bro. He put the gun in my lap.
He's throwing a house ball with a curve, bro. I'm telling you.
You have to say something. You pulled up the gun and said, man, hey, bro. Now ain't no gun in here. And then
he does.
soon as he turned right, it's your gun. You put the
That's
gun in
not
my
what
lap on that one, Jeff.
I sit there and I said C.J. Stroud was cold. I never
No,
said he was my
that's
guy.
not- That's not what you said.
I never said he was
This
my
is what
guy.
you said. And I don't remember a lot of shit, but I remember this because it just happened. You said you were the only one here crowning C.J.
That's what I mean
Stroud.
by crying. I said he was
You
good.
said I've been crowning him since
Ohio State. Because I always pick the Big
But
Ten.
then you just said
Did I not always pick the
I
Big
just said he
Ten?
was cold.
That's what I'm saying. The same exact thing.
Crowning him and saying he's cold, two different
All I'm
things.
saying is when we was going through these weeks and Heisman's, and I was like, bro, this is the best quarterback in this shit. And nobody, I'm talking about this whole motherfucking table was like, man, it was somebody else. It was Bryce Young.
I never pulled for Bryce Young. I never pulled for Bryce
I was high on Bryce Young.
I know.
And I still think Bryce Young is good.
Young. Never pulled
It wasn't C.J. Stroud. I'm telling you that. It wasn't C.J. Stroud.
But you did call Sauce. I give you Sauce.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say here we go again.
I'll give him call Sauce.
He didn't call.
Let
me tell y'all something right now.
We just got
No,
one, Jay.
fuck that. Ain't nobody on this motherfucker was talking about Sauce Gardner. Nobody.
I'm with you again on
He
Jeff.
was a sophomore.
I'm Young
He was a
Thug, homie.
sophomore when I was
I'm-
talking
I'm-
about Sauce Gardner.
I'm with you on
Then
Young
his
Thug.
junior year, it was Cincinnati to the moon, and that's when Jeff said Sauce Gardner. Nobody was talking about Sauce Gardner. Stop that shit. Now you can stop that.
I ain't talking about Kool-Aid. I ain't say nothing about. He's a good player. He's gonna be a very high draft pick.
I ain't say
but I ain't say
shit
nothing
about
about Kool-Aid.
I ain't say nothing about.
Kool-Aid.
I didn't say I do say something about Cooper DeJean. Now I said something about Cooper DeJean. Now I get a motherfucker be, oh yeah, Cooper DeJean, or just like
I
when
ain't
I
say
was.
nothing about Cooper DeJean.
If we go all the way back then, who called Joe Burrow? We're going all the way back.
We used to call Joe Burrow.
That motherfucker Jake Brown ain't going to do what he doing right now.
See, come on.
Super Bowl
No,
matchup.
Super Bowl matchup.
Eagles versus Chiefs last year.
You did not like him. You did not like him, dog.
Sorry.
Yeah, he called him.
Jake Browning is doing a really good job.
All right, so
Hey, man, he done more than Dak already.
already.
I ain't say Dak ain't my guy.
What you just said?
I said he won Super Bowl.
Weezy had the
Make him
Philadelphia.
my guy.
I didn't say it was your guy. You said he's good,
That good.
but he's not.
I'm saying you put anybody in that with T. Higgins and you got Chase and you got Boyd and you got tight end and you got Mixon. Anybody can do that shit. I'm telling you. Jake Brown is doing the exact same thing.
So San Francisco.
What the that don't even make sense. No, man, go ahead, man.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, Weezy had the Philadelphia Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs. I had the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Baltimore Ravens, and Jay had the San Francisco 49ers versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Postseason prediction, Jeff.
My postseason prediction, I'm going to stick with the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Baltimore Ravens
In what?
in the Super Bowl. Let's go, chalk. Yes, it should be San Francisco versus Baltimore. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. What you got, Coach?
Yeah.
I have the 49ers versus the Buffalo Bills.
Shit. I got 49ers versus Ravens. I'm rolling. We're gonna beat their ass this time. Nah, I'm fucking with Dallas, but nah, I'm rolling.
You said you're gonna beat them this time.
I think Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, group shot. Yeah.
Jeff, get the fuck out of here. Your sorry ass team, man.
I never said my team was good.
Nigga, our team, nigga, we was hurt that game.
Now San Francisco was hurt that game.
Whoa.
San Francisco wasn't hurt.
wasn't
man. No, bro, don't do that. Because his team sorry and shit.
Coach me, coach. Now just me and you, coach. Who's hurt?
Our best lineman.
He played that game.
Trent did not play that game, dog.
All right.
He didn't play that game,
got?
dog.
All right.
I got Kansas City versus the Eagles. I'm sticking with what I got.
Heard you. Okay.
Rematch.
And that is episode 500 of the Full Sport Press Podcast. What a way to bring 500 into a whole bunch of capping. I wish I had all them hats. I'm going to bring them hats in next week because there's a whole bunch of capping
got
going
that
on
many
in this
hats.
motherfucker. Yeah, I don't. But Weezy, as we close things out episode 500, we will give you the floor to give your favorite moment of 500 episodes of Full Sport Press Podcast.
I couldn't think of a favorite moment,
Okay.
but just to shed some light on it, we've been doing this shit for a decade, 10 plus years. It's been a lot. It's been fun. I like coming in. We're doing fellowship. The consistency is crazy. We went from Locke's house to the church.
Yeah.
To bringing Jeff in.
Yeah.
I remember when Jay called me and said, "You want to bring Jeff in?" I said, "Yeah, bring Jeff."
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, bring Jeff in." And it never stopped. The one thing we never did stop. Locke left for a minute.
Yeah.
It never stopped.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I came through the whole COVID year. Everything slowed down.
Tough.
We put together a show every week on
Sure
Zoom.
did.
Yeah.
Every
and
week.
Instagram lives and everything.
Yeah.
We put a show together
tapped in.
every week on Zoom.
Shit crazy, man.
Zoom.
Stay with it.
Stay with it.
Stay
So,
with it.
Zoom.
The consistency is whatever.
Yeah.
Really, one of my favorite parts about the show, and nobody gets to see it, the little listeners don't, it's the pre-production meetings. A lot of good shit goes on the pre-production meetings.
Sure.
A lot of bad shit goes on the pre-production meetings too.
A lot of capping.
A lot of capping.
lot of capping.
Yeah.
lot of capping.
Just keep it going. See what happens with the future.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And there it is.
It's 500.
Well said, Weezy.
Yeah. Tweets with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. You know what?
No, go ahead, Kevin.
Let them go.
No, please.
Please.
You said it now.
Light on.
Right.
Mouse in the house.
Mouse in the house.
Hey.
Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house.
Hey, dude.
Mouse in the house.
That is classic. That's classic.
Well, it's a mouse. Where?
What's a mouse? Where? Jeff act like he ain't scared. Jeff talking about. That's great, man. For real, man. We appreciate everybody that did anything for us through these 500 episodes. Here's the 500 more, guys. Yeah. And tweet us some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
And tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for, big baby.
Kola.
Get a drummer some.
Jeff.
Camera's always on, bro.
Kevin ass. Well, hey, I'm telling you shit you do. You're a wild cat.
You let me down, dog.
Man, chill out, man.
Let me
Cameraman,
down, dog.
the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press Podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.